Folks at home, folks at home. You've seen the Mike Iaconelli Tackle Garage. Now you're going to see the BamaBass Fishing Man Cave.
Welcome to my man cave.
What do we got in here?
So we'll start off with a couple shots of some big bass we've caught. That's a 12.5. This is a 10.2 that Liz caught.
The other half of BamaBass.
That's Liz. 12 pounder. We got a replica mount there. Zoom in on some of these baits here.
Oh yeah, look at all this stuff.
We got some swim baits, topwater baits. This is where I keep some of the stuff that's lined up for the next few trips.
Liz with another hog. How big is that fish?
That's a 9 pounder.
I don't know what's prettier, Liz or the bass.
All right, let's get some of these rods. We're all rigged up here for the morning trip. We got a lot of topwater baits tied on. We got some 13 fishing rod and reels set up. Some quantum.
What is this thing?
Oh, look at that. That's a shrimp. We're going to try out a little bit of shrimp fishing in the morning. Check out the rat right beside it.
And there are some shrimp in that lake, right? Because when our fish,
there's crawfish in there.
Crawfish in it. Got it. Okay.
Yep. All right, we got some quantum, some ducats, Shimano.
Yeah, this is
some St. Croix, Lew's.
Quite a variety of baits for tomorrow.
A bunch of topwater set up here.
What do you got back there? Just some extra stuff?
Yeah, that's where we keep a little bit extra storage.
All right, nice.
And guys, if you haven't ever done a replica mount, I highly recommend it. All you need is the length, the girth, and a picture of it. And you can see all these replicas I've set up over the years. Most of these are over 10 pounds.
Man, all those are super fat, super chunky, gorgeous fish. And yeah, this way, replica mount, you get to release that big fish.
Yeah, that's right, to grow bigger. Catch them again another day.
And then they can spawn and make more generations of 10 pounders, right?
Now here's my favorite part, the frog setup. I like to keep all my frogs right here. Organization is a really big key for me. I like to stay organized, do a lot of tackle prep. You can see some of these drawers here. Swim baits, chatter baits, spinner baits, I keep them in there. Some soft plastic style baits there. Extra swim baits, Kitech, that sort of thing. Some extra hooks, terminal tackle there. But most of the tackle stays here in the closet.
The man closet, and I'm gonna have to hand the camera off to you so you can go ahead and show everyone what's in here.
All right, guys. If you've ever seen a better use for a coat rack than this, you have to tell me what it is, because I found out a really good use for it to hang all of your swim baits and treble hook baits that you don't want to pack away in storage. I like to hang them all there on the coat rack. We got some extra scents up here, some fishing line. Here's something really neat that I'd like to key in on. This is some calendars that I keep every year, and so I've got several of them pinned back here behind it. So right before one rod and I went out, we came and looked at the calendar here, and we looked here mid-April, and we saw that the frog bite was hot last year. And it's really good to keep records, over the years. That way you can go back year after year, and usually the fish will pattern very similar throughout each year. So we'll show you some of the worms. Try to keep everything nice and neat, that way it's easily accessible there. We got some extra reels here. And some extra soft plastics. I keep all those grouped together. Senkos together, flukes together, lizards together, that sort of thing. All right, I think we need to finish with a stringer mount.
Stringer mount, and hold on one more. And wait, we got these mounts up here. Look when it was caught, though. What year did you catch this fish?
1994. That's been a long time.
That
22
the fish?
Years ago.
Is that the fish that got you hooked on bass fishing?
That's it. That's the very first one I ever
caught. That is awesome, right there. A stringer mount.
Let's go check it out.
We got the picture right here.
Yep.
You and Liz fishing. You're a lucky man. She goes fishing with you.
That's right.
I don't know if people are going to be more jealous of your man cave or a girl who's going to go out there with you.
She's a great fisherman.
I don't know many. She's the only one I know who's caught a bass over 10 pounds.
That's right. 3.
Yep.
And we're going to end this video with a stringer mount that I've got that is taller than one rod, one reel. This is a group of fish that we caught in one summer here that we got a stringer replica mount made, and you can kind of see it looks like you just picked the fish up out of the water. It's got some water falling off of it. It's got some lily pads in there and some moss, so it looks like you just picked a stringer full of big bass up out of the lake.
Dude, I've seen work by Picasso, by Van Gogh. This by far is the most impressive piece of artwork I've ever seen in my entire life, hands down.
And that is the tour of the man cave.
Beautiful. Awesome stuff, man.
Awesome.